FaZe Rain
Yeah.
outing one of his buddies who he says several years prior confessed to sleeping with two 16-year-olds. And he accused of a lot of other FaZe members of knowing about this and staying quiet about it. So things have been heating up, actually. And I invited FaZe Rain to call into the show. And I was dismayed to see that he was not taking it seriously.
H3. Ethan is interested and wants you to call in. Think it'd be good considering you're both super misunderstood on. Well, hold on. I don't think I'm anything like him. But yeah, I did get the DM from the H3 team. I just said when, and I think they said Friday, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. Because low-key, I mean, unless I go on there and just like tell everything, because I'm always down to have it out. Or yes, sir. But I won't forget the way that they treated me when that whole Gray shit happened. You know what I mean? They were being douchebags to me.
You were a giant asshole.
So
He's talking
I might
about
get
the
on
girl.
there and fucking roast them. You know?
Well, come on and roast me then,
that's
bro. What the fuck? That's great. Isn't that great? You get an opportunity to come roast me. But I don't actually care about that. I'll apologize. I don't even care about that. What I care about is what's going on now, which is super interesting to me. But if you iDubbbz is going to 169, guys.
Oh.
This is a big day for him.
Stop.
No, you're doing great, sweetheart.
I super appreciate
And by the way,
it.
Twitch, you know, they got the memo that he's on the right side. So they got him right at the top there.
Thank you so much.
But even with putting him at the fucking top, he's got 169. Imagine being that boring.
It's
that
horseshit.
Dumb. They got him at the top of the thing.
It's not a show.
You know.
I super appreciate it.
I wonder what he's doing right now. I don't want to like do like a weird brigading thing, but I'm just curious what he's doing. You can tell me. I don't want to click it because I don't want people to go and be like, "Oh, we're from H3 stream." But I'm just curious. I have a feeling he's doing something silly.
Rain, you got to call H3. Ethan is interested and wants you to call in. Think it'd be good considering you're both super misunderstood on. Well, hold on. I don't think I'm anything like him. But yeah, I did get the DM from the H3 team. I just said when, and I think they said Friday, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. Because low-key, I mean, unless I go on there and just like tell everything, because I'm always down to have it out. Or yes, sir.
Yeah, I am too, though, right? I'm always down to have it out.
I won't forget the way that they treated me when that whole Gray shit happened. If I was wrong, you know what I mean? They were being douchebags to me, the H3 team. So I might get on there and
damn it, we'll pause. Fucking Twitch. Here, listen. If there's something I missed and we were wrong, I would readily apologize to you. If you have something, you know, that I missed or something I misunderstood, I'm totally down to discuss it, right? So let's do that.
I'm seeing he sent a follow-up DM. He said, I'm good. Well, first he asked me what time. I told him what time, and then he said, I'm good. I don't think H3 truly cares for the situation and just wants content. I don't want a soul to think I'm doing this for anything other than standing up for what's right. Thank you anyways. FaZe up.
Do I just care about the content? You know what? You know what? I will say he's... no, he's not right. I care about way more things than that. I care deeply about everything. I care deeply about holding these guys accountable. Well, actually, it is kind of fucked up. What he's accusing one of the founding FaZe members of having sex with two 16-year-olds, which is pretty fucked up. So I do care about that, actually. And I'm fascinated by this whole story about how he's coming out. I'm fascinated by this detail that he has like a photographic memory.
Well, also the not FaZe CEO, he was just like, what was it that he said that FaZe is lying, FaZe Rain is lying, right? So it is important to get the story out there. If like,
yeah,
they're protecting this guy from having sex with two 16-year-olds.
That's true. I mean, if you have like a serious businessman who used to run Twitch calling you a liar, I think you would have a vested interest to defend your name. And I'm open to it. Although his chat does make a good point. Jews, they don't like that I'm a Zionist, and they don't like that I'm a Jew. So FaZe run... What did you say, love? FaZe?
You said runs Twitch.
FaZe runs...
You were referring to the Twitch or to the CEO
Oh,
of FaZe,
the
not
CEO of FaZe runs FaZe, obviously. He's the CEO of FaZe. Why would he run Twitch? Someone says, fuck H3, I'd rather you go with Keemstar. I mean, I'd watch that. I'd watch that. You know? Well, Ethan's a pedophile. That's a fucking hot new take. Isn't H3 a pedophile? He's a Zionist. Ethan is a literal pedophile. Literal pedophile, guys.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
Man. That's crazy. Guys, I'm literally a pedophile.
Soundbite, Zach.
No. That's not funny.
I wouldn't do you dirty.
Don't do that one.
Maybe Nate, but not you.
What did he say, Nate?
Facts are just
I'm just kidding. But yeah, so he initially recanted his accusation against FaZe Temper, but the update is.
All right, so let's get back to the update. Anyway, Rain, if you change your mind, I understand if you don't want to. Completely understandable. I'm not going to hate on you for that. But if you do change your mind, I'd love to chat, and we could talk about what happened before as well if you want. And I'm all ears if you have something to share with us about that. So after FaZe Rain, and yeah, I want to test your memory too, frankly. After FaZe Rain retracted his statement about FaZe Temper, he goes back to his initial claim and then doubles down and threatens to get the police involved. So he retracted his retraction, but then he retracted his retraction's retraction. He retracted the retraction of the retraction.
Facts are facts.
Facts on facts on facts. And here it is. So this guy, FaZe Temper, said, thanks for ruining my life. And then that set Rain off. And when it rains, it pours. Thank you. No sound because of Dan. This fucking plugin. What kind of plugin is this? But then what's this one? Because this is the one that's causing it to always get muted. Watch.
Anytime you go
If I do
back-
that, watch, it'll get muted again. So what is this button here?
That's just the Instagram built-in one.
So this is the fake one?
That's the fake. I guess it's not that it's fake, but
Okay, I got you.
initial version of the story he told me was the true story. And then when he saw how I reacted to it, he realized he had to switch up the story and go back and look at consent laws to change everything. Just wait till I show you guys what the fuck I show you guys. And I'm so glad this shit came out because I don't feel bad at all no more, bro, because of the way that he tried to throw me under the bus for trying to expose a fucking pedophile. Before I even get into this, let me just show you guys what this dude changed his fucking Twitter to. What is his whole hook been this whole time? My son, my son, my son. Just a guilt trip everybody, bro. And then look, he makes his fucking PFP a picture of him and his son just to hurt people's fucking hearts. Stop using that poor innocent fucking kid as your scapegoat to your pedophilic acts, dude. So this happened in 2019. The guy
I don't think anyone needs to mention the kids at all. Rain doesn't need to mention it. You know, just ignore it. He's with his son, fine. You don't have to call it out. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Kid doesn't need clips like this floating around when he grows up.
who was with Tommy has proof of the date. He has proof that it was 2019. Because listen, I did not want anything bad to happen to Tommy, him go to jail or whatnot, but the initial version of the story he told me was the true story. And then when he saw how I reacted to it, he realized he had to switch up the story and go back and look at consent laws to change everything. Just wait till I show you guys what the fuck I show you guys. And I'm so glad this shit came out because I don't feel bad at all no more, bro, because of the way that he tried to throw me under the bus for trying to expose a fucking pedophile. Before I even get into this, let me just show you guys what this dude changed his fucking Twitter to. What is his whole, because of the way that he has tried to throw me under the bus for just trying to expose all the bullshit that he did? Brother, I want you to face the full extent of the law. I do. The only piece of information I'll give you now is he's lying through his teeth when he said he didn't know. But there's so much more, and I have proof of a lot of it. So I pray, brother,
Who's this?
you come forward as it's the right thing to do. I pray that you come forward and come on my stream or just make a public statement. Not even fuck my stream. Fuck my stream. Just make a public statement and expose this guy for the scumbag he is. 15, 16, and 16. If this dude is saying he mixed up a 15, 16-year-old, a 21-year-old, he's straight up lying.
I mean, I agree with him with that. It's really 15 and 16 is pretty fucking obvious. And I know 21-year-olds these days, you look and you're like, everyone looks so like a kid. Like when you walk around college campus as like a grown up, you're like, oh my God, were we all that young looking? When you see college kids, because you feel like a grown up, but there's a big fucking difference between 15, 16, and 21. I mean, come on.
Nah, so one born on 2003 and one was born in 2004. If any of you guys are even reasonable at math, that's 15 years old and 16 years. Because of the way that he has tried to throw me under to get everybody to speak out, I want the person who was with Tommy that night to speak out. I would love to contact the girls. I have their first and last names. I have the year they were born, and I have the school. I'm going to be contacting the school first thing in the morning to dig up their files and to get these girls' information based on...
I don't
think you can do that.
Yeah, I don't know that that's cool. Like at this point, I understand you're like kind of have a vendetta, but I think you should, consider...
I don't think the school would even give that to him.
Yeah. Can you tell me the name and the address and phone number of this girl here?
And he said that happened in 2019. So what? They're like 22 now.
Yeah. What school? College?
I mean, they're high school. He could get it from, but no. I mean, he can't. They wouldn't even give it to him. But they're 22 now. I imagine they kind of processed everything. Probably move on from it.
You should definitely check with them if they want to get involved. I don't know. This is kind of weird to read. What do you think about all this? Like, I'm reaching out to everybody. I'm going to figure out who the girls are. I'm going to their school. It's like, whoa.
Doing a little too much there. But also, I just...
Report it to the police, which he apparently did. And, let the... if there's something there, the authorities handle it, I don't know. Feels a little too much. But just because I don't know how much the girls want to be brought up in this.
Right.
What happened?
But maybe they
police and
maybe they want justice. Maybe it goes the other way. If they did, though, they probably would have heard about this already and reached out, right? Like, there's a good chance that the girls involved have seen all this brewing, and they've decided not to reach out, right? So, I don't know.
And try to execute the full extent of the law against this man. I am doing everything in my power to see this man serve justice, because this is so fucking wrong, bro. This is so fucking wrong. He lied his ass off. And this is what I hate more than anything over social media, is it makes it so hard for people to be able to determine what's true and what's not true. When you have this many liars and people that don't stand out for what's right, to get everybody to speak out.
I mean, people have been lying before social media, I think. But, these liars have been doing it for a minute. But the thing is, I feel like Rain is catching excuse me, a lot of shit for this. And I feel like we're much more sympathetic to his side. So I think this would be like a friendly place for him to come talk about it. But up to you, obviously. FaZe Rain says he knows the girls' names, and they were in high school. I saw this, right? FaZe Rain put out a video saying he stands for truth.
That was just a tweet about it that he put out before the video we just watched. And he's in the comments responding to people.
Pic? This is his profile pic? Well, who's that?
That's the same guy?
That doesn't look anything like him.
No, it does.
What?
Does he get sexy when he takes his beanie off?
That doesn't look like him.
Well, he's not wearing a beanie there.
Well, the hair, yeah, is totally
cool,
different.
Huh?
So, bro, that's Photoshop, though. Like, he's probably jacked, but that feels like a little airbrushed, doesn't it?
No, he used to be big juicing.
Jacket off.
Yeah, but, okay. That's a lot, though, for your profile pic. This is like Hassan level of weird thirst trapping. At least he's not showing his armpit hair. Honestly, that was way weirder. Even as weird as this one is, the Hassan armpit hair avatar, which he eventually changed after we made fun of him for it, was worse and weirder. But okay, FaZe Rain. My number... fuck. I'm getting sidetracked. Let me reopen the tweet. Thank you, Zach. So quick with it. I got the girl's name, the high school they were at when he did what he did, spoke to witnesses on both sides. People are too afraid to speak up, but I'm not. This happened in 2019. The girls were born in 03 and 04. I don't blame you guys for being skeptical. I encourage skepticism. To think I would ever lie on anyone's name, let alone someone who did something as disgusting as this, is sad. Shame on your intuition. But he says, encourage skepticism, but shame on you for being skeptical. Anything I've ever brought to the public has always and will always be 100% the truth. That being said, I don't believe he's lying or intentionally lying or anything like that. I feel he's being... The fact you're still going is sad. See, we're mostly on your side, FaZe Rain. I'll keep going till all of his lies are exposed and people see him for the person he is. Oh God, I'm afraid, bro. I'm like afraid. Like, are you sure this is all worth it for you? Because like you're committing yourself to this battle that I don't know. You might end up being the one getting burned in all this, right? You're a fucking loser, dude. Use your influence for something useful. Exposing pedophiles isn't useful. FBI hard drive check whenever you gentlemen have time. God, he's really arguing with everybody in the comments. There's other ways to go about this. He was your boy. This is just sad. He didn't know she was underage. She was in a 21 plus club. The man has a wife and kid now. Get a grip. No one has a threesome with 2 underage drunk girls is my boy. That ended the moment he stupidly told me that. He did know. You think he's man enough to admit it publicly? A wife and kid doesn't excuse you from pedophilic activity. Kids kick rocks, pedo defender.
Kick rocks?
Why is that coming up all the time?
What?
That's what Idub's told Dad.
Yeah.
I feel like that's from like Leave It to Beaver. Nobody said kick rocks since like the 60s.
So was it 2 or just 1? He says 2.
Wasn't it always 2?
Yeah, it was always 2.
Or no, he said 1 watched.
That was
No,
after,
that's what Temper said.
That was
That's
after
what
he talked
Temper
to
said.
Temper. Temper
Yeah.
said it was just 1, and
Yeah.
no, I don't even think he admit there's another one watching. I forget who's told what because there's so much like information that got like retracted, added, and whatever.
But Rain was always consistent on that.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's that. You know?
Put it to end because it is actually so insufferable that people keep bringing up the same questions that I've answered 100 times. 1, why did my story change? My story did not change. The only thing I said in that video is I retracted the pedo label. That's it. I retracted the pedo label because his wife called me for 4 hours.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. And finally, Banks, which is really the reason why we're here. Dan, don't get up. This is Banks. Dan just got up when I talked about Banks. You
By
believe
the way,
this?
Dan fucking sucks.
That's what I would say if I was Banks.
Let's
Wait, what
give
the
it up
fuck?
for Dan.
What?
What's happening here? That's so weird.
Well, we don't see him often without a hat.
That hair is brushed really far forward.
Well, he's never had issues in the front. It's in the back.
Right.
Oh.
His hair looks full here, actually, to be honest.
Do you see him?
Yeah, I'm looking right at him.
Look at this picture closely.
Okay.
Now squint your eyes.
Yeah.
Turn your head sideways. If you can see Jesus, subscribe right now.
Banks releases a statement explaining why he stepped down from FaZe. I'm 33. I love crypto. I gamble. There are clips online of porn stars talking, sleeping with me, and it isn't at all what FaZe is today. Okay. Is that so? Is he saying like I'm not? Who did? I can't tell if he's saying like FaZe is fake now because they're not down with crypto and porn stars, or I'm too shady for.
He's too much of a bad boy for FaZe.
Yeah. Okay. He said, let's see. I understand why Temper was let go, but why the fuck would they let you go? It seems backwards. Does it really matter who's in FaZe anymore? Like their stock is worth like half of a cent.
Well, there's two FaZe. There's the company, and then there's like the spirit. Because Bank says Bank says that Rain will always be in FaZe, whether he's involved with the company or not.
That's well said. Yeah, the spirit part never dies.
Yeah, because he's an OG member.
I could be in FaZe in spirit.
Nah, no way. No way. You don't even know what the temper shot is.
Right.
And I talked to you that
dude.
once.
I know about
bet you
it. It's a
forgot.
fucking 360 no scope.
No.
It's a 360 scope. It's a 360 no looky, no scopey.
No.
We told you the whole thing, and
I even showed you a video.
yeah, you
bro.
weren't paying attention.
He did a twirl and he shot him in the air.
No, there was other
It's a
steps to
twirl
it.
with
Oh, he switched
pushing
to the
gun.
knife.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ela knows what's up.
knows.
Switch
Ela
to the
knows.
knife and
Faze
back to
Ela.
the snipey.
What would your FaZe name be, Ela? You got a
Put those
FaZe name in mind?
FaZe Klein.
FaZe mom.
FaZe Klein?
It's fine for
FaZe mom up.
FaZe mom? That's actually kind of
Banks says, I wasn't let go. I left a month ago. I have no business being front-facing anything related to FaZe 2025. My goal was to breathe new life into FaZe and pass the baton to a new group of friends who do content together. FaZe was dead, and I simply couldn't live with that. Mission accomplished. These new guys got it.
Facts?
My interest, personal brand plus lifestyle does not align. I'm 33. I love crypto. I love gambling. There are clips online of porn stars talking, sleeping with me, and it just isn't at all what FaZe is today. So it used to be.
Yeah.
FaZe used to be about scams, gambling, and fucking porn stars.
Sure.
First thing I'm going to say in this video is I'm not a pedophile.
That's a good way to start any video.
Had sex in the treehouse.
I'm not interested in pretending I'm someone else or dragging these new guys into my own interest drama. Like I said before, I'll always be here to help. I will always be FaZe's biggest fan. It's all love. It's always all been love. Okay.
All love.
Very good. And with that, we can put the lid on that for now. For now.